Joseph Jackson, played by the magnificent Colman Domingo, assembles his 5 sons into the Jackson 5. Michael, the youngest, on lead vocals. And from the very first scene, the film establishes its central tension. Not between Michael and the public, not between Michael and the allegations, but between Michael and his father. Joseph Jackson is the engine of this story, the disciplinarian, the man who drove his children to greatness through a combination of love, ambition, and methods that left lasting wounds. Colman Domingo plays him with extraordinary nuance. He is not a cartoon villain. He is a man who genuinely believed he was building something, who saw his son's talent and knew what it could become, and was terrified of wasting it, but whose methods, the pressure, the control, the discipline, left marks that never fully healed. The film follows Michael's journey, from those early grueling rehearsals through the Jackson 5's rise to Motown stardom, through the move from Gary, Indiana to a mansion in Encino, California, and then the pivot. Michael signing with Epic Records in 1978, the Off the Wall album, Quincy Jones, and then Thriller. The Thriller sequences are stunning. The recreation of the music video, the recreation of the scene where Michael and his attorney John Branca walk into CBS Records and essentially demand that MTV play black artists. There is a version of this film that is exhilarating, that reminds you, regardless of everything else, what an astonishing creative force Michael Jackson was. The Pepsi commercial accident is handled with care. The moment where pyrotechnics set Michael's hair on fire, causing third-degree burns and nerve damage. The film shows this as a turning point, a moment that changed him physically and, the film implies, began a long and painful relationship with painkillers. The family dynamics are richly drawn. Nia Long as Katherine Jackson brings warmth and quiet strength to a role that could easily have been underwritten. And Jaafar Jackson, at the center of all of it, is genuinely remarkable.
I want to spend real time on this, because whatever your feelings about the film's choices, about what it included and what it left out, the performance at its center deserves to be discussed seriously. Jaafar Jackson had never made a film before this one. He was handed the most daunting acting assignment in recent Hollywood memory. And what he delivers is not an impression. It is not a tribute act. It is not a costume and a glove and a moonwalk. It is something closer to channeling. There are moments in this film, quiet moments, not the big performance sequences, where Jaafar captures something about Michael Jackson's inner life that is genuinely moving. The vulnerability, the loneliness, the way someone can be surrounded by thousands of screaming fans and still feel profoundly, achingly alone. The performance sequences are extraordinary. The recreation of the Thriller era is technically impressive and emotionally alive. But what strikes me most is the in-between moments. The scenes where Michael is just sitting, thinking. The scenes where you can see him processing. His father's control, his own ambition, his own sense of self, his own face in the mirror.